Welcome back to Cryptopia, where we go over the wet and wild happening in NFT land. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at some articles. I always like to go over the news of the week just to see kind of what everyone's talking about and what's been going on. This news cycle that I got going on here is kind of just funny and ridiculous, except for this first one. This first one's going to have to do with the Bored Ape Yacht Club hacking of Instagram and the following theft of a bunch of BAYC NFTs as well as other Yuga related NFT projects. So a hacker has stolen NFTs worth millions of dollars after compromising the official Instagram account for the Bored Ape Yacht Club and using it to post a phishing link that transferred tokens out of users' crypto wallets. So basically what happened is exactly what that paragraph said, which is that they were able to hack their Instagram of the BAYC account, the official BAYC Instagram account, and from that they were able to basically say, hey, we got a phishing link here. We got a phishing link here. We have a total scam. Please click on the scam, please. Thank you very much. Have a good day. So they posted a link saying, hey, you're going to get some free NFT airdrops. You know, if you own any BAYC stuff, hit the link, get some free shit. It's all for you. Yippee-ki-yay. We're so happy. And people, you know, because it's on the official Instagram account, they're not really thinking too much. They're like, well, of course this has to be, right? This is the official Instagram account. How could they go wrong? How could they lie to me? Well, they didn't lie to you, but somebody did lie to you with their face on. And that's basically what happened. And then people clicked on it and they got fucked. Not a new story. I say this every single time I read one of these stories. It will happen again and again and again and again and again. It never is going to really end, to be honest. It may get reduced, but, you know, eventually it's all, these kind of hackings are always going to happen. So you always got to be vigilant. I mean, this one could have even gotten me too. Like, it's coming off the official account, but, you know, more and more to the effort for people to just sort of maybe, you know, double verify that there's actually something going on, that there's an airdrop. Like, you know, go check out, you know, their other official socials, right? See if their Twitter had said anything, because as you can see here, their Twitter did say, hey, there's no mint going on today. It looks like BAYC Instagram was hacked. Do not mint anything, click links, or link your wallet to anything. Too late by the time they did this. Millions and millions of dollars worth of BAYC and Yuga lab related NFT works gone like the wind, and in this guy's wallet where he can then, I guess, sell them to do what have you. And even though this happened, I don't really know if they can't really stop the NFTs. They can, I guess, flag them if they show up on a different NFT platform or whatever. But like, honestly, this guy's probably going to be able to sell that lickety split as well as some of the other projects he got. Now, they are trying to help them or contact the people who were, you know, who got gotcha to buy this scam. But I think it says here at the bottom, it's like it came from the official account, which is why a lot of people fell for it. So who's at fault here? Now, for me, the people at fault here are still the people who clicked on the link. I understand that Yuga Labs kind of fucked up, but they did say that they did everything right. Like, this was, you know, it's a hacking. Hackings can happen, right? They're not impossible, right? And so, you know, is it really their fault? Is it fucking Facebook's fault? Because they, you know what I mean? So what can you really do in this situation? It does not say in this article that Yuga Labs or the BAYC people are trying to help the people who are affected, though it did say that they're reaching out to them and trying to make contact with them, maybe offering them something in exchange or some sort of compensation for it. But you got to understand, like, if you can take a quick look here at some of the stuff that this guy now owns, and, you know, worth 47 ETH, 88 ETH, you know, 100,000, 200,000, almost 300,000, or 300,000, almost 400,000 here, meaning that collectively the total value of the four, you know, stolen apes is just over 1 million. And I saw a few other articles saying, like, you know, 20 million, you know, 4.6 million. Numbers were jumping around, but it was a lot of money, over the millions for sure. So I mean, these are, and they're just mentioning like these four, right? He's got a bunch. He's got 134 NFTs. Not all of them are BAYC NFTs, but 134 NFTs. So yeah, this guy made a huge chunk of change off of these guys, and there's not much money anybody can really do. Obviously they can try and find the hacker, etc. But this kind of stuff is going to keep happening. So it's unfortunate. I really don't think Yuga Labs needs to reimburse anybody for this. That's just my take on it. I think that this is just sort of part of what happens. You know what I mean? And it's shitty. I'd be pissed off if I went through this, and I would want them to compensate me. But from the other side, looking at it right now, I could understand why they wouldn't. Simply because they did everything right on their end. It's can't sue the car company if everything in the car works. You know what I mean? The airbag's deployed, but you still got hurt. It's like, well, it's not your fault. It's not the car's fault. You know what I mean? Especially if you drive into a tree, right? Now it's like, is it your fault or is it the car's fault? Or is it the owner of the car? That might be a terrible analogy, but like, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's kind of the end of that story. I'm going to move on to some stuff that's just kind of ridiculous to me right now. It's been a while since I got to laugh at the news, the NFT news, because it's just been so crazy. So this is about the Canadian penny, if anybody cares. More Than Zero is a series of NFTs that gave the worthless penny value as a digital currency. I don't know why this guy did it. So this guy is some he's a penny collector, aficionado, photographer, and he's been collecting pennies ever since he was a kid. You know what I mean? He says here, pennies are kind of funny in that way, that they're only kind of money. They are just barely more than zero, but I love them. There is nothing quite like finding a penny from your birth year. I don't think I've ever found one like that. It feels like time travel. It makes you reflect on all the years you spent on Earth, whatever this guy's last name is, wrote online on the project website. So basically, he's got like 521 photos of these pennies that he minted into NFTs, and now he's selling starting at $160. Do not buy this. I mean, you can buy it if you want to, but why would you buy it? It's like the photos of the pennies in the photos aren't even worth that. Why would you do that? But hey, look at this. With hours left in the project's purchase deadline, which was like April 23rd, it's 25th now, the NFTs were already 75% sold out. Why are you buying this? It's a penny. It's a picture of a penny. It's not even a real penny. Do you at least get the penny? Because then at least that would make sense. Like, no, it still wouldn't make any sense, but at least you could maybe pick your your penny, and then have the NFT of it. I don't know. These don't even look great. Like, it's a photo of like a rusted penny or an old degrading penny. Yeah. So, Crypto Fight Club released on-chain NFT lending for its metaverse games. So essentially there's this the Crypto Fight Club NFT, which is like these cute little like rock'em sock'em, might be dating myself with that, robot things that, like, they're not robots, they're people. They move like rock'em sock'em robots, at least in this thing. Basically just it's Crypto Fight Club. It's Fight Club, but it's the like crypto digital art version of it. And you can have your fighters basically play the game, and you can have them fight, or you can also lend them out to other people to have them fight, allowing you to kind of earn passive income on the side. From my understanding, you can form like a team, and you can have these people fight in these rounds, and then you gain money as you win. And so you can lend them out to other people. If you don't even own, I believe, if you don't even own any of these, because you can actually, you put up like the fight coin to lend or borrow one of the fighters. So you could essentially, without having to mint your own fighter and spend that cost, you could actually just borrow somebody else's or loan somebody else's and then use that to fight, and never actually purchase any of these in the first place, and sort of just kind of gain the income via that way. Food for thought. But yeah, so that's now an available thing for people to do who own this NFT and want to earn some money on the side. You can lend out your stuff to other people, let them fight for you, and you can sort of just go to work and chill and know that you're making money on the side. Next up, Doru Dogs, the NFT platform teaching would-be dog owners what's involved. So this is an NFT project that I guess started off as something completely different. It was just supposed to kind of be, I guess, unique dog NFTs. But it's got like a little game section with it where you can train your dog, feed your dog, do like fitness tricks with your dog, and you can acquire rewards. And I think you can even get passive income in this somehow as well, because why not? And so this guy started the business. He's like, you never quite know what direction it's going to take. And basically it turned into this dog training simulator. This guy talks about how my daughters have wanted a dog for some time, but I felt they were too young at the time. So I got them playing with Doru Dogs as a way of getting them used to what was involved, which was great. And now they finally have a dog of their own. How long ago was this? NFTs are not that old. Your daughters are like when was this? When did this come out? Because your daughters went from being like too young to like, okay, yeah, you got this shit now. Here's a cigarette. Like, you're old enough now. But I guess he felt like they were good once they could deal with the digital dog. I don't know how much. I remember I was taking a look into it, and I'm like, I don't know how much the dog part comes in. Like, do you pick up after the dog? Does the dog wake your ass up at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning? Because that's some real shit right there. Like, I have a cat, and my cat, when we first brought him home, he's a kitten, but my motherfucker wakes up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like every fucking day, and then just starts running around. He's got all his energies, fucking instincts, man. So now he just does. So yeah, that took a while before he stopped doing that. Now he still does it. He still gets up at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, but he doesn't run around like a maniac anymore, like he used to. He doesn't have the energy he had when he was tinier, but still got the energy to do it if he really wanted to. He just doesn't. So, that's an important part. But I know you can feed the dog and you can train the dog and like stuff like that. So that's cool. And you can earn passive income. All your items you earn are also NFTs that can be collected and traded. I guess all the bones, and you can get some hats and other stuff. But apparently, this I just think these are so weird. Like some of these NFT projects, I'm like, okay, like the Fight Club one, the Crypto Fight Club. I mean, that's cool. I'm not sure what else you can use the coin for. I'm sure they have their own like other things and merchandise you can use it for as well. Same thing with the Doru Dogs one. I'm pretty sure you can like stake or some shit like that. I thought I saw it somewhere. You can buy, collect, sell, and trade any Doru Dog or in-game item. All Doru Dogs are other in-game items are NFTs. Okay, well, maybe not. Don't quote me on this one being potentially passive income earning as well. But what's this? Using hand cash digital asset wallet. Okay, I'm done. So that's kind of it. That's just some weird, wacky stuff going on in the NFT space as always. I mean, this is the stuff that I actually like to hear about because it's just weird. It's you know what I mean? It just feels like what's going on over here as opposed to, I mean, the BAYC stuff is cool too, but the weird like dog training simulator NFT that seems to like be teaching people how to own their dogs before they actually own their dogs. The weird crypto fight club thing with the box that looks like a Minecraft simulator. It's like all those little things are pretty crazy. And then continuing the scamming and the phishing scams and the thefts and the hackings, because that's what's always going to happen. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like if you like, let me know what you thought of the video down below, and I will see y'all next time.